motherfucking Monday. Yeah, man. Gonna make it real quick. I got a hell of a day ahead of me. Hey, talking about. But I wanna hop on here and talk about something real quick, man. Give me just a second to get my co-host. My co-host. Where's she at? Where's she at? That's what I need. What's happening, my nigga Chris? Just waiting on my homegirl to hop in here with a nigga. What's happening, man? What you got up? The fuck you got up, man? Hopefully I got a haircut in my near future. Fuck me. That's what I need. I look like fucking Wolverine right now, dog. What's happening, Miss Shelly B? What's happening? Where the hell is SunShine? What's happening, man? I know everybody popping up in here. Today, we're going to be talking about some shit, man. Today's a day of celebration for me. All right, there she is. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Trying to get your request in here, baby. Bro, nah, for real. I'm really over here. I'm so focused and just working, man. Hold on, I'm trying to get her up in here. What's happening, Miss Kiana? What's happening? What you got up?
Man, literally out here in this inclement weather trying to do my last minute errands before I get snowed in.
Feel that? Nah.
How you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm great. Today is today a celebration for me in a sense. So that's the foundation of what I kind of wanted to talk about, man. Allowing ourselves to celebrate and what methods of celebration we use, right? So today it's a great day, man. For me, it's a day of abundance. It's a day of reflection and appreciation and celebration, and it got me kind of thinking more so about like, what do I actively do to celebrate things? Because I feel like where celebration like comes from, it's more so of a giving, right? It's way more so of a giving than anything. When you celebrate something, you are giving unto, right? And it had me really in a place of being extremely grateful for the ability and the circumstances to celebrate, right? But then it made me kind of dive deeper into how I celebrate and what I'm actually celebrating. And I wanted to ask you, how do you feel like you allow yourself to celebrate yourself, right? Like, what are some ways that you dedicate your energy towards, shining light on and celebrating yourself and being able to move your energy in that way, because I think, me personally, I think it affects a lot. It affects a lot of the outcomes of our actions, what we give our energy in the spirit of, right? Like, are you giving this energy in the spirit of working tirelessly? Are you giving energy in the spirit of receiving thanks or praise? Like, and when I started to look at celebration as a true spirit, rather than a method of action in a sense. I don't know. It just really got me thinking, because today it's a cool day for me. So I just want to know what you thought about that. Are you from?
Okay, first I want to say it's super dope. I was muted. First I want to say it's super dope how connected we are and how we on like the same wavelength. Spirit been getting on me. Because I was complaining. I was like, people don't appreciate me and doing my little thing that I do. And Spirit was like, well, how do you appreciate yourself? Yeah. Like whatever you're looking for outside of you, you can definitely find within you. So how do you appreciate yourself? And so I just been doing little things for myself here and there to show myself appreciation and just celebrate all the progress that I've made and the work that I've done and like the different situation that I'm in because of it. I actually got on YouTube the other day, went live on YouTube and just went off about myself and celebrating myself and some of the work that I've done and the progress that I've made to just become holy and be truly authentic and be the same way all the time.
Yeah.
And then, this last year I celebrated my birthday. So I took myself out of the country and just really celebrated my life because I had some pain and trauma around those things. So those are just a couple of the ways that I tend to celebrate myself with gifts and things of that nature. And then just truly taking time to think about where I've been, where I'm going, and how much progress that I've actually made. I try to make it like a part of my routine to do that.
Yeah. No, for sure. I feel the same, man. And as I thought more into this concept, it made me man, the past few days I've just been calling a lot more people that I regard highly, right? Like calling shit my mom, siblings, friends, and people that are important to my heart, but might not necessarily be directly related to the progression of my life financially, right? Or aspiration wise. And more so celebrating those relationships by giving time and energy and love to them, right? Like I was having a long talk with my sister, and I was just like, man, I didn't want anything, and we ended up talking for a while about so much. But I was just saying, I was like, man, I think about you and revere you way too much not to give unto this relationship, not to, express and pour into in the ways that I can to show what this relationship means to me. Right. And then that conversation made me dig even deeper into myself because it just made me think about my relationship with the Most High, right? And how I celebrate that relationship and that connection and everything that is for me, and how that spills over into all of these other relationships and pieces of existence and life that I'm thankful for and that I seek to celebrate. And that got me asking, all right, so how do you celebrate? Right? And I don't want to, I think there are an infinite ways to celebrate something, but it really got me thinking, like, all right.
We know you can come with something deep. You ain't got to preface it like that.
No, I'm just walking you through my thought process. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I just got to asking myself, like, are you celebrating solely through speech? Is like, are you just doing a bunch of talking? Is it a bunch of thank you and thank you for this and I want to do that, and is it just a bunch of talking, or are your actions what you're celebrating through? And it just got me asking, like, man, what am I doing? What am I doing for myself, for my relationship with God, with the Most High? You know what I'm saying? What am I doing for the relationships around me that mean so much to me? And how am I celebrating those things so that they in turn, evolve into more to celebrate? Because I believe that's what I'm seeing as the ultimate consequence for this. And it's really pulling me and making me want to dive deeper into it, because just in the spirit of celebration, I think it begins to give way more to celebrate, and I think, man, as I'm even talking myself through it now, I feel like I'm classifying celebration as the next step after gratitude, right? Like once you are in the mindset of gratitude and giving thanks and having appreciation for all portions of your life, just the ability to breathe and be healthy and have friends and family, and the ability to progress and live, like then comes the actual celebration of that gratitude, and I think that mindset and that shift is necessary for a lot of us to move the state of our lives in the direction that we seek. Because, man, like, shit, that's really good. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta think about this some more. For
Yeah, that's
real.
super dope. Super duper dope that you just made that connection. Again, like just the synchronicities with us are amazing because it was just yesterday I was out with Victoria, the girl who joined us on the live. Yeah. We went to celebrate her birthday yesterday. Okay. And so even though it was cold outside, we went and we had a picnic. Okay. And it was beautiful, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying, no matter what is surrounding in these circumstances, like let's take this time to really appreciate your life, really celebrate who you are and how far you come. And you know how it is for me personally, like it's always easier to preach it than to practice it, right? Yeah, so like when you give other people advice, sometimes it's for you too, and for you to be tuned into spirit to hear what it is that you're saying to someone else that you're actually saying to yourself as well. And it's funny because um I think a lot of us have like patterns that we picked up or were taught to be humble and to kind of downplay our own accomplishments and not really take that time to celebrate and appreciate ourselves because it's seen as haughty and all these other things. Yeah. And even like, you know, we went to like phase 2 of her celebration party when we went out to like karaoke, right? Mm-hmm. And it was like, she was incessantly like, oh, I'm going to cash out you. I'm going to cash out you. I'm like, it's your birthday. Do not cash out me anything. You know, but I mean, I remember a time when I was like that, when it was just difficult for me to receive. So yeah, I would like to also kind of point out that, you know, I feel like being able to receive the energy that comes from celebration is like a very feminine thing, right? Of being able to get into that energy and be able to say, you know what, I am worthy of this. I am deserving of being celebrated. Like my life is valuable. Shout out to Lil Mano. And I deserve, you know what I'm saying, to be celebrated in this way. I don't owe anybody anything for it, and it's due to me. Yeah. And I think that it would benefit a lot of us, myself included, if we just had a more a higher level of consciousness as it relates to the amount of praise that we really are due, the amount of celebration that really is owed to us from ourselves and from the people around us. Like you said, you know, calling your family members and letting them know that, hey, I celebrate you, and being there for one another is you know, also important. But making sure that you show up for number one and that you prioritize celebrating yourself is very, very important.
Nah, for real. Because I feel like that's like a lot of what the narrative of self-care is founded on, you know, and a lot of these notions that have become popular. And I think I really like this terminology right now, just of celebrating, because it brings so much more forth from me. Like even from the concept of being a celebrity, right? And how we celebritize so many different aspects of life, and then we hold them in such high regards. And so, like, shit, just even speaking for how black people are some of the most powerful motherfuckers on earth, but yet we only allow our celebrities and the things that we celebritize to speak for us as a whole, you know. But like, I think that the more that we dive within and celebrate these things within us that we truly like, that we really hold true to our spirit, that we really hold true to who we are and what we want to craft our life into being, I think, man, it's really, really speaking to me so much more on how we can form this mindset into a plan of action that can be applied universally. And I saw, man, she hopped off of here. I know she was kind of moving around and her signal might have been a bit out of there. But, man, I hope she can hop back on. Okay, cool. There she go. Boom, boom. But, yeah, man, because I don't know. This is not something that I really had planned. Honestly, you guys are experiencing this with me. But you back? You back? Oh shit. Okay, I feel like you can hear me. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Nah, but man, especially I definitely want to continue to speak to that notion of some of the most powerful and creative beings on this planet being severely melanated, right? And how the core values of our community in this state of collective consciousness has been shaped to give such regard and such power and such submission to this platform that we deem as being celebrity. And it's because we celebrate these things and these people, this shit that they represent, whether it's materialism, whether it's fucking misogyny, but I'm not saying that's it. I mean, of course, there are celebrities that represent other things, but I think that what you choose to celebrate forms such a bigger wave in society and in humanity. Like what we choose to celebrate individually turns into what we celebrate and small groups as, and then that turns into entire belief systems. You know what I'm saying? So it's very interesting, and I ain't gonna lie, I want to expound on this continuously now because I didn't take it for all that when it first came to me. I ain't gonna lie. Thank all y'all, Miss Sunshine, anybody who's on here for being a sounding board of energy to lead this train of thought to this destination, because I'm very appreciative of it right now because it's framing a lot for me in different ways. I love to celebrate. I feel like we all do. I feel like we all are always looking for an excuse to celebrate. Hence fucking club culture and going and getting a fucking section for no reason. Niggas is always looking for a reason to celebrate. Like I know motherfuckers who smoke weed. Like they always, oh shit, hell yeah. I just ate. Damn it, I'm about to smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do this, so I'm about to smoke. And I think like that can become a form of celebration, but that mindset can be applied to so many different areas of behavior to further your overall life progress. Like just that mindset of celebrating things of true value and more so giving your energy in the spirit of celebration to those. I just think, man, it's gonna have a profound effect on life if followed for sure. Damn.
Yeah, I definitely love this celebrity perspective that you took because I definitely didn't even think of that word in that way. And so I'm excited about chewing on that and like circling back to that again after I've had some time to really think about what that means and what as a culture we celebrate and how it reverbs in our experience.
Most definitely. Like for real. Man, Miss Deanna Dev, that's exactly what I'm talking about, though. Celebration as a form of ritual in all aspects, like, because I think that the more that the concept is applied to all aspects of life, the more that life will become a reflection of it. And then your life will just be one big fucking celebration because once you set the foundation for you to celebrate the right things, and that evolves into your behavior becoming that of celebration, it's just like, man, I don't know. I think we unlocked something today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I definitely feel a part two in my spirit.
Yeah, like, cause that's hard. That's hard. It's making me reconfigure a lot about even how I think about self care practices or your morning routine or just all types of shit. Like it's not work. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that just that mindset for me is shifting a lot. And also asking myself, what am I celebrating? Because sometimes I think that, the brain, if allowed, the human brain, if allowed, runs a lot of our behavior. A lot of it is based on the autopilot function that is derived from our subconscious and how our conscious mind choose to operate. But I'm just like, man, being able to create an autopilot of celebration and doing the work necessary for that, I think is going to be extremely powerful. Because right now, myself, I'm very much so subconsciously configured to view a lot of things as work, and necessary steps. And I'm grateful for the work, but I don't necessarily celebrate the work, right? Like I don't necessarily give the spirit of celebration to my own progress all the time, you know. So it's really it's moving me, man. I'm happy right now. This is fun. I gotta run with this shit.
Anybody who I also like I'm gonna get you in on the gratitude into celebration for a second too. Because anybody who knows me knows, like, you reach out to me, you ask me how I'm doing, I'm be like, oh, I'm grateful. You know, like I declare that over myself all of the time, and so I just see myself moving into affirmation for myself that I am celebrating. Like I can hear myself. I can hear myself program. You know me, I'm all about the hacks. Programming myself, constantly saying, oh, I'm celebrating. What you doing? Celebrating. You know, I feel myself adapting that into my language just to like elevate me even further than the gratitude, because the gratitude has changed my life, okay? So I can only imagine what just affirming that is gonna do in my life. Like I'm super excited right now. I'm ready to celebrate.
You know, for real, that's hard. I love it. I love it. Uh, I ain't gonna lie. Damn, man. I think I was gonna be busy, but I think I might pop into class on Wednesday with a word.
Come through with the word.
Yeah, that needs to be shared. That needs to be shared. I haven't really felt like a message needed to be shared since I uncovered all of the bullshit. But like that, I think that needs to be shared. Just that mindset. I'm really, really looking forward to the results that can come from that. Not only from us, but from anybody that adopts that. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that adopts a mindset of gratitude into celebration and then turning like your life into a reflection of that. Like that shit is, I think that's extremely powerful. And I've honestly never really thought about life in that regard until shit very, very recently, like the past 24 hours. So that's hard. Fuck me. Come back. Um, wow. There you go. Yeah.
You better pull me in. I love it.
Oh, man, damn.
I'm continuing this conversation. I think I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna have this conversation all day. It's snowing and shit. I'm gonna be in the house too.
No, for real. I want to touch on it again the next time we hop on because I know it's just gonna ruminate and become more. You know, if you just now hopping on, man, you gotta go watch what happened. Like I really think we might have just truly unlocked a key for a universal practice that can be applied to shift the state of one's life. And it's already based on a principle that I think a lot of us are adapting to, which is gratitude, right? Which is being thankful. And I think, you know, of course, that comes into having faith, and which is already so much of the basis for spirituality as a whole. But what we talked about today was the mindset of celebration and how that, if utilized as a foundational principle for your behavior, and your mindset for life, how your life can become then a reflection of your mindset, which is a celebration. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it was honestly pretty quick. We ain't been on here for but about 20, 25 minutes. But I would really encourage anybody, man, to go back and just watch because it was very organic. This wasn't planned. Like this wasn't like I kind of came on here with some things that life had given me, but the way that it evolved through this discourse was so powerful. And honestly, I look like, man, I need a haircut so bad. I was not planning on posting this shit, but I gotta post it. I gotta post it because for whoever is pulled to come take in this experience, man, it's a blessed one for sure. This shit is very powerful. I definitely plan to walk with this and give it to as many people as possible and to continue to cultivate it because I think it's gonna be it's going to be something that can be of use to any and everybody that we come into contact with for the rest of our lives. Like I said, everybody's always looking for an excuse to celebrate, and oftentimes we celebrate bullshit. So if we change the foundation of what we celebrate, and then we even change the ways that we celebrate, the end result, I anticipate to be godly, like for real. So yeah.
And I was just thinking, the I don't even know what to call it, right? But I guess the mantra for my business is what I'm going to call it, is to inspire, inform, and congratulate your shift from trauma and drama to health and wealth. So thinking about the things that we congratulate as well, right? So I'm tinkering on it and just how that's so aligned with my purpose, just to have this mindset and this mentality. And I'm grateful. We definitely took a quantum leap on this live.
No, for real. Yeah. Man, I haven't even heard that term applied in a little minute, but that was worth that one. Cause man, Alvin, even as I said that, bro, we even kind of got into, I don't know where it came from. I was just like, it was just coming, but I was like, man, what we celebrate is a representation of what we celebritize, right? And we got to even talking about, the concept of celebrity, right? And how we as black people, are some of the arguably the most creative and strong and resilient motherfuckers on the planet. But in our culture, we are the only culture that allows the things that we celebritize to represent us as a whole. And I think that speaks so much more deeply to what we celebrate on a foundational level, right? Like what we celebrate on a foundational level, then we then put it on this pedestal and celebritize it, and we follow it over the fucking cliff into nothingness. You know what I'm saying? And then we wonder why we all listen, we got all the fucking resources, but we be losing as a whole, bro. And it's because of what we celebrating, what we celebritizing. That shit is, good God, man. Look at even how we celebrate, bro. We go sit on couches and drink overpriced liquor and listen to the music that we could listen to anywhere else. And that's how we celebrate, bro. I know people on this live might not celebrate this way, consistently. I ain't saying it's a bad thing to do sometimes, but I personally, from my observant seat, am watching our people celebrate this way multiple times a week, every week. That is how they celebrate life. You get a promotion, shit, hey, we turning up, we got a section, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Anything that happens, if it's fucking bad, hey, if I had a terrible day, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we finna go, and it's look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing to yourself and to your life, and what you're celebrating, and what you're giving thanks to, and how that is then reflecting in the rest of your life. And I'm not saying that you're going to be poor, but I think that the areas in which you could be rich will be starving. And yeah, fuck. Oh, man.
Super.
Yeah, I'm happy about today.
We wrap right here, huh? And we continue on Wednesday.
I think we kind of running a little late after each other, but hell yeah, I'm on that, man. Thank y'all for, sitting through this, experiencing this with us. I'm so grateful to be a part of this. Today was extremely powerful. Man, thank you, SunShine, for remaining consistent in this practice of getting on here with me and constantly being a sounding board for each other's energy and epiphanies. Here, you talking about them. Just everything. You've been truly assisted to me on this path, and it's just amazing. I'm so thankful, and damn it, every Monday and Wednesday we celebrate on live on IG You know what I'm saying? For real, we come together and we celebrate the occasion of having each other to bounce energy off of in this way. We celebrate the days that have passed and the knowledge and the understanding that we've been given to from our experiences, and we celebrate each other and everybody that comes on here to share this experience with us. And man, thank y'all for celebrating with us today. Yeah.
I gotta plug myself real quick.
Please.
Celebrate my career. This weekend, Saturday at Floor Cigar Lounge in Soto, I was performing live. Like Sydney was just saying, we go places to hear music that you can't hear anywhere. What I'm doing on Saturday, you can't hear nowhere else. It's a once in a lifetime experience. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's technically like my first show, right? Because it's gonna be an hour set, and I'm gonna get to really do my thing. And it'll never be another first. So y'all can come out to this one, or y'all can miss it. That's on you. Don't say I ain't tell you about it, okay? So yeah, definitely had to plug that. Holler at me on Saturday. Tap in. It's gonna be lit.
Nah, for real, man. And we're going to give y'all another reminder on Wednesday at 1:11 p.m. Central Time. Thank y'all again. I'm going to see you soon, Miss SunShine.
All right. I love you. I'm grateful for you, and I celebrate you, brother.
Hey, I celebrate you too, and I love you too.